Good morning, children. In the last class, we have discussed about the lesson, the three questions. The king had three questions. What were the three questions? What is the right thing to do at that particular time? And who is the important person at a particular time? And what is the important thing to do? So these were the questions for which he wanted answers. Now he was dissatisfied with the answers given by so many wise men, and he went to seek advice from a certain hermit who lived alone in the forest. Now let us go on to the textbook. The hermit lived in a wood which he never left. He saw no one but simple people, and so the king put on ordinary clothes. Before he reached the hermit's hut, the king left his horse with his bodyguard and went on alone. Now, the king left the palace and went alone with his bodyguard on his horse. And he went in an ordinary clothes. Why? Because he did not want to reveal himself as a king. So, he went in an ordinary clothes. Before reaching the hut, what did he do? He left his bodyguard and the horse a little far away from the hermit's hut. Now, as the king came near the hermit's hut, he saw the hermit digging the ground in front of his hut. He greeted the king and continued digging. The hermit was old and weak, and as he worked, he breathed heavily. Now, when the king came near the hermit, he saw the hermit, he was digging something in near the ground near his hut to sow the seeds. And when he saw the king, just he greeted him and he welcomed him and he continued digging. The hermit looked old and also very weak. The king went up to the hermit and said, "I have come to you, wise hermit, to ask you to answer these three questions. How can I learn to do the right thing at the right time? Who are the people I need most? And what affairs are the most important?" And as the hermit continued digging, the king asked him, "Now I have come to you, wise man, to seek answers for these three questions." So what was the question he asked? Yes. What was the right thing to do at the right time? And who is the people I need to listen? And what affairs are the most important? What is the important thing he should do? Guess what the king would have told? Did he answer the answers? Yes, let us see. The hermit listened to the king but did not speak. He went on digging. "You are tired," said the king. "Let me take the spade and work in your place." Now, when the hermit asked the answers, the king did not listen. He continued digging. He went on digging, and the king said he was tired. The king noticed that he was tired digging the ground. So he offered his help. That he took his spade and he went on digging. The king went on digging now. "Thanks," said the hermit, giving the king his spade. Then he sat down on the ground. Now he thanked the hermit and he sat down on the ground to take rest. When the king had dug 2 beds, he stopped and repeated his questions. Now he had dug 2 beds. The king now dug 2 beds, and now he stopped and he repeated his questions. He asked his 3 questions to the hermit. Now, did the hermit reply now? Let's see. The hermit gave no answer, but stood up, stretching out his hand for the spade, and said, "Now, you rest and let me work." Now, for the king's questions, the hermit did not reply. Instead, he stood up and asked the king to give the spade him and let him take rest now. Let him continue the work. But the king did not give him the spade and continued to dig. The king did not give the spade because as he was old and he noticed that he was very weak, exhausted. 1 hour passed, then another. The sun went down behind the trees, and at last the king stuck the spade into the ground and said, I came to you, wise man, for an answer to my questions. If you can give me no answer, tell me so, and I will return home. Now 1 hour passed. After a long time, the king was digging. Now at last, the king stopped digging and just he asked for the last time, he asked the hermit, I came to you, wise man, to get only 3 answers for my questions. If you are not willing to answer, tell me so. If not, I will leave, he said. At that time, what happened? Here comes someone running, said the hermit. The king turned round and saw a bearded man running towards them. His hands were pressed against his stomach, from which blood was flowing. At that time, what happened? A bearded man came running towards them. Now, why was he running? His hands were pressed against his stomach. He was wounded badly in his stomach, so that he had pressed his hand against his stomach to stop the bleeding. When he reached the king, he fainted and fell to the ground. And at last he reached the king. When he came near the king, he fainted and fell down at his feet. The king and the hermit removed the man's clothing and found a large wound in his stomach. The king washed and covered it with his handkerchief, but the blood would not stop flowing. Even he just dressed his wound in his stomach, the king, with the help of the hermit, and the blood did not stop. What did he do then? The king redressed the wound until at last the bleeding stopped.